is why you have no bob.
Is it blue or is it blue?
I'm not a bag against storm trap.
Chrome rims on it?
Yeah.
I seen it at Walmart the other day.
Yeah.
This is why your mom doesn't love
He
you.
used to have a locally hated fucking sticker on the back, and bro, he's got a whole ass goddamn
He got a
system.
girlfriend?
Fuck
I
you.
think he got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he said he went regular home.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, a controller player in a box fight. Oh my god, I'm so surprised.
Tahoe. Literally, you can hear this man's music from a mile away. I'm talking. Full fucking tries to be, like. Well, you don't have to fucking join it.
What's your cousin? What's your cousin?
Oh shit, I thought you were over there.
Yeah, he was in
I thought you were on the other side of the wall. Not over there. I was gonna try to clip you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Dude. Stop being such a bad clip spot. You're in the right spot. Yeah, it is your bad. That's like $200 you owe me right there.
Like, if I'm fucking doing it, I'm not fucking, like, obviously having
No, you didn't. Shut up. Oh my god, your mother does not love you at all. Fuck, that's not my war. Oh, fucking hell, man. Dude, your mom doesn't love you. Says who? She might say that, but does she actually mean it? Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm trying to rearrange my inventory, man. Fuck you. Okay, I'm leaving this match. Let me go back to Minecraft. I'm kidding. But I am leaving this match though. Yeah, good shit on them.
Why do I have two Georgia St. Pierre's? One of them's 4.5, one of them's 5 star.
I know. Oh, look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look. You'll never guess. We could rock the same loadout. I'm calling you because my mic in Fortnite gets glitched out.
I hope you tried wrestling.
My mic in Fortnite gets glitched out.
You'll have a fucking slam you on your dick.
It like stopped working every once in a while.
That's the first time I've ever seen that stop.
You can hear me, right? Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't lying.
Hey, look at this. He fucking runs a circle. 99 yards.
I was fixing to do all
Tyler said he'd be on in 30 minutes,
Just
so.
run straight out of the back of the end zone, run around for the clock. I was like, I didn't decapitate when I got one off.
Bro, that's crazy.
into this play because I used to have it to where like I'd go to like the other corner, like one corner, because that's where like it was. Now every time I try to like go to like the top corner, I'm getting confused. Perfect.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Taylor on first down. Finding some room at midfield, and he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line, but they're able to get upfield at the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. First and 10, Taylor now. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. He's going to let this go in zone for Hilton. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. Back to throw. Jones. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, He is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat? In every meeting with reporters this week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To return is McKenzie. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
No, you didn't put a lot of
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Go.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage. Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Give to Taylor, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Wentz now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Guys in control of play. Yo, Richard.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. It's going to pick up second and 11. Now Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Wentz. That ball caught by Campbell. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the first. It's 3-0.
Oh.
So good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Even not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past him.
Good job.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, 77 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Bruh.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 64 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Play action. Now Wentz. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 29, Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Taylor. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Yeah, one of y'all better fight me when I'm done with this game.
Nice space for him.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and
y'all's
yard.
ass. Fuck you, kid.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Touchdown, Colts. That's caught. Zach passed from 10 yards out. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. The lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Nigga, he's button mashing like it's Mortal Kombat.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
You ass.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. We remind remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And past the 30, down to about the 27. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he...
Touchdown, Giants! Kyle Rudolph from 17 yards out. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wentz gonna throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Kadarius Toney deep for the Giants. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On second down, here's Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A first down carry for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know,
and got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
No thanks.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second down, another run with Taylor. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I do.
The backup, Newton.
I do. Goddamn, nigga, I do. No, I'm not. Shut up. No, I am not. What? No. I cannot. Season opener. I'm up 28-10 with the Giants. The Colts. Not the computer though. It's a commissioner.
He's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. They run once more with Taylor.
I'm saying, nigga, you're gonna get kicked real quick. Motherfucker. And he hasn't even hesitated. He's still in there.
Is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
X.
On first down, Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Newton. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
How, Michael?
Because I play Roblox. I used to at least.
Out of the gun, Newton. This to the outside for Mack. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. They'll find Taylor. That's complete.
Oh, that's easy talking. Holy shit.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Now it's Newton. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mack. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Mack again, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And nothing much materializing.
No, it's in the 4th quarter.
He'll get a couple, and that's it. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs. Obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball.
That's hilarious.
Jones now throwing on first down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
So Clem's going to do
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air. And
5 minutes.
People might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but
5 minutes.
They're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Starting to become a tough spot
wait
for this
4
defense.
minutes.
You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
It's already at 4.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield, making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
They run with Harris. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Dancing to his left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Colts pick it up. And now look at him go. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you got right off. There's 158 left.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cam to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Newton Flush to his right. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
It's over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Fuck you. Actually dog shit. Get out.
And they will take a knee here.
Come on. Okay, come on.
Big dubs.
Watch out, behind you.
So a victory
The Giants
for the
might be
men in
nice.
blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Oh, watch out.
So for the Giants, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis,
I'm loading up.